Welcome to my development stream. Today I will be doing refactoring, which is not adding new functionalities, but trying to improve the code. Improve the code in readability. At first, one time look over the current state of the game. First I start everything. And I start the game. Game is still, I'm a blue dot, destroying black dots. And if I can destroy enough, I level up. And the last thing I added was passing, so before they could not find the way to me. Now they can. But I have a performance issue once I am too far away. Okay, I don't have enough dots. Could be a bit seen. I'm too far away and the path it begins to lag a bit, but I reduced the enemy amount. It's not that visible. I set it back to 100. 100 enemies again. Now you can see it's getting pretty laggy. All just because of the passing algorithm. Doing it for 100 SMEs every tick is a performance problem for some other day, or the next on refactoring day. Now I look over the code and see where I can improve. Let's look. I think I only have the change here. Okay. Here we have the character, which has 350 lines of code. It is already a point to improve. The whole character setup can probably the character. I have the leveling character where they always out of my object. Yes, they may. The leveling character is also a character. Player. No, player is not quite a character. Okay. Now we can look. Here I have unused imports. Can throw them out. I have the character. Is this all? Is this not a lot? Okay, I would split it up into file. No, what did I click? That's a new file. To it character. model. Let's go with this for now. We first get these three. Character types would be also want paint node should find D. I keep it here. Player take. These I would also there. Do I have something like organized imports? Oh, I probably need to click everything myself. Okay, here's a type, and here is how I create one. With this I got 50 lines out. I need to make character and to the top I have something I no longer need here. Leveling character also has to have an error somewhere. Did not see it. The top. Character is no longer in character. Okay. Player is next. Game player. Okay. I split a bit out. I could split out the paint, but it's only 15 lines. Let's think about moving some functions over here. It's all check. I think it's here better. Tick player character. This is a leveling character. I probably need to change this. I have the leveling character. Well, let's keep it for later. Should I just, as this is for leveling character, I can just throw it over leveling character. Shooting. Only own leveling character shoots, so we take it with us. To export this. The whole passing can be an own passing. Let's get next waypoint. Get path construct. Once this is passing, as this one I need to export. I had all missing imports. Why didn't I see it? If this, I'm down to 170. This isn't even based on character. This is passing based on position. It's not character better, it's source position. I need name. Source position to target position. A start position, be called. Let's rename it to passing. I have an error. Okay, it was not saved. I need to refactor this. I have performance problem with this, so I need to work on it in the end. So shouldn't spend too much time on improving it. Might look very different in the end. Now I want to order it a bit. Export functions first. Determine enemy. Okay. So in the top are the publicly available functions. And after that comes the rest. And find, tick, get player, determine closest, calculate direction. This is not player based. Not character based, so it doesn't belong here. I take it out. And goes to game for now. Just throw it here. Now should be. I need to update. I'm 150. And find, tick, get, determine. Vector desk, counted live. Yes. Live player characters. Player characters. This better. Character tick. Think. Let's not exported function. With exported functions, the name be understandable outside this file. With not an exported, I could just call it move tick. For example, because I'm in character, it's be understandable. That's a move tick for character. But this is just minor things which don't matter in the end. Direction. Should we name it? If this is enemy move direction, this enemy is the closest player. Determine. Don't. This already sets the move direction. Which is not something. Is it? this also, that should be an enemy. No. Can't sing. More calculate to find words. Let's keep it. So I don't want to say it to set enemy move direction because I don't give the direction as an input parameter. I say calculate, determine. I need, it's not exported. I have no clear better wording currently. Paint character, tick enemy character, determine. It's also to enemy. Determine enemy hits player. We have the enemy. We don't have a closest player. We do nothing. Here we do damage. Here the determine gives back a value. Here they determine changes. Calculate. Well, if I get a better wording, sure, I can move. Let's keep this for now. On parsing, I find it here. It's more like a controller now. Not also, it does also painting. I could split it up, but currently the painting is too little. One thing I take over is create random enemy. I can creation of this might be, let's get the creation of data in here. Be helpful. I think this is no longer required to be exported. I move this to the start or the end. Let's do it this way. The type and then the create function and then specific create versions. if everything still works. No. Failed to reload resource. Does wrong imports. Character leveling character. Character. This looks good. Do I see it under network? All. Why doesn't he show something? Uh, doesn't it? 20 requests. Nothing. Not found. But I didn't move. Oh, wait. Do I need to clear? Let's clear it, rebuild it. Don't know if TypeScript reacts. Yes, I destroyed it. It's back, but the server start? No. Let's start again. Doesn't like if I take the files away. Still the same. What did I do with the networks? Did I have all selected? This is all. Will I be able to see the requests? He does. And in sources I have just index client main.js. The character model cannot. I have the first idea. looks white. Oh, the JS is missing. Ah. New file, and he does it without them. Parsing is also new. Oh, he's only AS. Did I break my browser? Wait, does he only display the VS? I have all selected. Ah, here. Ah, this is what I missed. Perfect. Let's try again. Still everything works. Good. Let's call it refactor character. Push. Let's look over leveling character. It's 160 lines. So I finished character model. Said export function first, but this is not an export function. That's interesting. And let's move it down. I want this close to the type declaration. Oh, let's look here. This is not a exported function. The export leveling character. Also do leveling character model, but takes a bit out. It's not too bad currently, but leveling character might grow. I think it's worth. I do leveling character. Let's get type, create. Again, to address. Still missed one. Okay. Format if this changes. Okay. Let's look here. Options. Default upgrade options. Character gain. Take player character. Currently more a leveling character. So the player is currently controlling leveling character, so it's fine for now. Call it just level up, but is that important? Enough for now. Enough for now. Enough for now. Factor level character guy. Okay, works. Commit. Set changes. Oh, I did not press it. Next. This is not. This was the thing where I tried to get these words also working for the backend. This is a future refactor task. So I need technical stuff to figure out technical stuff. So go to game. Game has 250 lines. But game state, position, high scores. Game data. I think it's worth to do the same here and make a game model and take game state, high score, game out. To the imports, JS. everybody uses it. Is there an option to fix up all imports fast? Let's take it out for the moment. All missing. We just add model a bit faster. Yeah, not. Something here. Okay. What's this anymore? Seven more error. Projectile. I know I can type model. Didn't have just JS ending. Testing. I don't. What's this variable? Game data start mode. Do I need the start more currently? I remove it for now. Or should I? Games. Just switch it up for the moment. I can. Let's get the last errors. Random number generator. This does also work without JS. Interesting. I'm back. Working again. I don't like that I give the game state in here, so let's do a type seed. Is it this way? Well, maybe I should first finish this later. Let's finish the game changes. Okay, I have drill. It's like this is also okay. Good lines. The game is down to 150. Let's calculate direction. ID. Okay, game restart, game init. Take projectile to character hit. Calculate distance. Direction. This is not exported yet. Function. Move this up. Just throw it in somewhere. Non-exported. Here. Non-exported functions, exported function. Take. Okay. The runner, calculate distance, get comma position, init, restart next ID. Good enough for now. Okay. Then game paint is also good enough. Paint background is no longer happening. Okay, throw it out. I'm doing stuff here. In high scoreboard. This is multiplayer stats. I can just use the character 0, you have to find it. I can format it first. I care currently do the stuff here. Well, let's keep it. Can think if the color white is still the best. I can try black. I think this is, for most cases, better. Just get 20 kills. I think this is easier to see, at least for trees is harder to see for me. And grass better. Okay. Okay, keep it like that for now. Wilbur's main. Also simple. Didn't look in the index. Also simple. Map. Map is new. And already 220 line. Chunk. Chunk. Best fix to end time. Get dot. Berlin stuff could be extracted. Let's do it. Map. The map. Call it map generation. And to find out what I need. Paint, not paint, create new chunk. This map generation, I would say yes. Test fix when paint tile is not. Paint tile, Perlin get. Dot product, smooth and enter. These are out here. And I need to export this. And now I need some imports. No, not a single import. Interesting. Down to 100. Game paint. Let's add a map paint. Can some more paint map, paint chunk, paint tile. Can get them out of here. In here. All missing. The chairs. I have still tile values. Sync. Oh, the tile values are export. Possible? Yes, it's possible. Paint map is no longer paint. This is the requirement for the game, the random is probably one of the last improvements I do. Basically, when I go to automated testing, having the complete game object in here is difficult. So I have to always create a complete game object just to test something which doesn't require it. At least if the random is the only thing. Now, I don't know, I'll use this and this. Down to 80, get map tile. Find near non-blocking position is position blocking. Create map. Create empty map. Well, let's keep it. I have the types at the top. I don't export map tile. Well, if I don't need to export them. Good. Only one not exported, it's get map tile. Okay, good enough. Small restart. Seems to work fine. Let's refactor map. Okay. I want by map, so main multiplayer connection is the next. What's happening here? Determine delay. Okay, send multiplayer. Still saves player 60 lines. Game in players, find player. Player. Default keep. Or for player input. But I can keep it there. Turn player move direction. This is not perfect, but it works. Change it. Yeah, again use the static string and there is one more technical improvement. It's a key down by, let's just console. Is it event code? Just make it. It's hard to see. If I hold down a key, it will spam it. But I'm only interested if it's a change. Basically means I'm currently not fetching if the key is already down. Can I easily key code to action pressed, get key code, have an action, it's a string. Das ist sync a moment. Action is not undefined. This be on handle command. I'm not in multiplayer, I wouldn't care. But it is. Let's see. Execute command. I go here. I push the player input. Well, maybe another time I look over it. Let's make it a task technical. Next. Oh, I could do it here. Building key down creates a lot of key down events. Always sending one network, although nothing changed. Oh. Acute big problem, so I can do it later. Player action. Function function. Then let's move the export stuff to the top. Now I export first and then I exported stuff. Fine for now. Projectile. Good enough for now. Then let's do the change for the state type. Random seed. Random seed. It's a seed for the random. Seed random, no random seed. I'll just keep it here. It's a seed and it's a number. I types pick the seed. It's seed plus plus. I don't know. It's a game state. The game model. In the game state, I have we had a random number generator. Let's call it random seed. this random number generator random seed is enough. The random seed I need to add it in the game state, or in the here random seed good map paint. Can the random seed, let's call it random seed. Good. Paint. I don't see game paint 11 here. Game state random seed. Leveling character. If the state, in the state I have only for the random, which means I can change to random seed. Game state random seed. Do I have the game? I have the game just for the seed. That's correct. Yeah. Random seed. Oops. Random seed. Upgrade options. I have the state. I have the state. So this will now be the random seed. Happy, but the state is only used for the random seed, so I can use the random seed here. Now I use the game here. Again, use the game only for the random seed. Again, state random seed. This means I can change it up to only this. Now I am here. Have the state, use this for the character. characters. Seed. This would work. I could also pass these two values in. Player characters. Leveling character XP gain. Player characters? Hope they are leveling characters. If I have different types of characters, player characters, I have to build, but to rebuild it, that's the time if I have it. Don't need to can now. So maybe it's not wrong to keep the state here. If I the game character model game state, have the game characters time character state. This just needs a random seed. Create random enemy. Okay, this will change the random enemy creation. I will leave just the game in here. Now I have character and player input 28. If the game characters, they need the map. The seed. Could also be changed, but I keep it for now. State seed. Player input is last. Here, state. State is only used for the random. And I can change this up. I use the game for a few things. Use a random seed for it. Game state is no longer used. Does refactor do? Default expert? I don't know. On test. Start one. Still to work. here if the enemies are too far away, they despawn and the new one spawns near me. Okay, still working. Refactor random seed. Push. I'm reach the server, which is the last one, and the main thing is still these strings, which are used everywhere, backend and frontend. To think this is enough of refactoring for the time being. Which thing I could do next? Can look into the game task. It's probably next functional task. Too slow. Improve. Purely unsure. Improvement with E. Okay. And calculate path. Okay. I need performance, but for performance, I want to have a test. So we will do simple test for the parsing. I have my parsing in an extra file, and I want to know some performance values. I have source position, target position, and I need map. This gives me a value. Then let's create a folder tests, file parsing tests, or test. Let's say test. And let's call it parsing performance test. Performance test. Function test. Let's export it and I want to call this function and I need values for it. First I need a map. Is a game map. And I have something create map like. I need map chunks. Help me. Why doesn't he? it's so I have 0, 0, I think, and this is accepted. I need tell me what you need. 2 positions. Source source position equals 1. Oh no, not this. It's x1, y1. Let target position equals x7, a7. Now I can throw in source, target, and map. But did not fill the map. 1, 2, 3, can 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I should have done it. Looking good. I start with 1. I think I need the 6. The waypoints hopes it says. I'm not sure. The parsing doesn't check if tiles exist. But where was it? Some part should. Calculate distance. It's just getting the neighbors. Position blocking. Add map tile. Create new chunk. Map seed. I need a seed. I don't have a seed. Okay, this is only required if I add also test. And now I need let start time equals performance now. And at the end we say console log time it's performance now minus start time. Let's let time let's do this, I think. Oh, no one executes the test. Can just do it. Yep. Test. Let's rename test passing performance. And Not good, but I take it. If I restart, passing performance did not add the JS ending. Time. Time 0. Interesting. 05. Let's oop a few times. E smaller 100 plus plus. I have 100 enemies. Do I even need the chunks? Generation. Let's try again. 8. I don't know how much I trust the times. It's probably 0.6, 5. Let's do 1,000. 11, 4, 3, 4. It might be that I change this up. I go to player input, case key T, like oops, too much. Now I can repeat them. Okay. Something feels strange. Let's see. Let's make map point seed equals 0. We have a seed. I repeat 1,000 times. Takes a start time, and I think these are milliseconds. I'm wondering. With 100 enemies I had performance problems. Now I simulate 1,000. Let's increase the distance. Okay, the only problem is I don't know the map. So 0277 is, I know these are grass blocks because I set them here. What I do, no, I didn't want to start it, die. Let's create a longer path. We have the chunk 0, 0. Ah, I'm an idiot. I have times map point tile size. I'm using wheel positions. They are in the same. They were in the same tile, therefore the algorithm didn't need to run at all. Now it should be. Well, I can take 0. And now I can go down to 100. Test. 1.5 seconds. 1.4 seconds. 100 time. From 0 to 7. This feels far too long. Oh, I'm confused again. Tile size should be the correct value. Let's do 1, 6 just for, and we add to set it more in the middle. I don't think this changes too much. This is strange. Down to 100 milliseconds. Let's remove the 1. But on the other hand, it's diagonal path. Because I don't allow diagonal, it adds everything when it's. Okay, this might be a reason. But it's still too different, I think. Now I add it to 7. It goes down to 400. Can I do a 1,000? 1,000 might be long. I want 200 to see something. Doubled. Something doesn't add up, I think. If I go from 1, from 6 to 7. I think it gets 10% slower or something. Oh, one button. By 100 milliseconds. And it varies slightly. If I don't add a chunk, it should generate the map for me, and there just might be not a path. Now it's 2 seconds. It has to do with it, I think. The map generation takes times, but it feels like it's doing it 100 times, the map generation. So go to definition. I have a map. I get the neighbors. I check if it's blocking. I get the map tile. I create a new chunk. Creates a new chunk, but I don't push it. This is a chunk, not push. It's equal chunk. I never added it. Now it's in there. Now I should generate just one time, which means it's far faster, yes. I'm getting... I should be able to remove these. I should be able to add functions. I have map, get map tile, find near non-blocking position, and return the position. Okay. And then source is equals find near blocking. Source position map. Import. And I can do the same for target. Target position. Find near non-blocking positions. Has to generate the map. And I start the time only here. So I would expect the map to exist. At least if they are in the same chunk. Let's see, test. "13 milliseconds, but this is what I expect. If I run on 60 frames per second, 60 ticks per second, and this thing requiring 60 milliseconds is basically using all the time available. Because I do it 100 times. Now I need to improve this. I can move them further away for another test. Let's do 12, 6 and see what happens. Test. Oh, it's taking too long. It's twice the distance, but 5 times the time. Also seems strange. Well, depends on the path. I don't know how map 0 looks. Or where they are positioned. Let's make a small adjustment. Was IJ? Okay, I can move this and I can go to map and set the seed to 0. Seed I use. Now I should see 0, 0 is here. I am for my test on 1, 1. 1, 1 is here, it's 3 and 12, 6. 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6. 12, here is 12, 6. It's a tree. Which means they have to run around the tree. And 6, 6 is here. Let's look if, okay, 12, 6 moves to 13, 6. This indeed creates a long way around trees. Can figure like this. 0, 0, test 1 up here and there, and 6, 6. So it's double the way. Still doesn't feel like it should take 5 times the time. Can I call T I T? I don't know if it did it once. I hope it did. Here is I pressed. I'm only interested in this part. It's called. Here's a key down event. And I this bottom up. Get next waypoint took 60 milliseconds. Get map tile took 14 milliseconds. Interesting. It this feels off. Test passing performance. I mean, this is a test. I would total time. Self time. Okay, now it begins to make sense. 94 milliseconds. Yes. Perfect. And we have get next waypoint taking the most time. Also expected. Get map tile took 14 milliseconds. This is unexpected for me. What in here takes so much time? Chunk creation does take time, but it's self-time. The chunk creation, if it's in here. Can I... Is position blocking? Oh no, I guess this is going up the tree. Get map tile. Here. This is unexpected for me. 9 milliseconds. Getting the chunk. Can I believe it? It's not a real map structure, but I would expect it to work like one. Why 9 milliseconds? Map, chunk, and finds this key. Can I believe home in here? I can create the key first and see what happens, or can repeat it. And the time is probably the additive time, so it runs through here 100 times. So I can divide it by 100, and at 90 microseconds would still be a lot compared to the other things. See where it passed. And return tile values chunk ij. I do one more test with performance. He takes pictures, which I'm not interested in. Can I get even smaller? He still paints the whole thing. I would say I delete it. I test again. Cannot go 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope I don't get any feedback. I have tests here, but now I have all the panes in between. Probably better to just increase the time. Let's clear it. Can I add the console to the performance window? Can. In here, I record, I press. Did not react. 100, 100. I can it. Only interested in key down this part here. I have it selected. I again see 99.7%. This is good selection. Waypoint 86. And now get map tile is 14%. More like it. Now I get some. Now I see 200 milliseconds here. Again, I don't know if I want to believe that half the time happened with this line. It might be happening because I have a lot of open nodes. So as long as I have open nodes, I run through it and then finding the lowest value seems to take time. But this is the loop I would expect to take the most time, which is good. Now I also have get map tile is again, this somehow takes a lot of time. Which confuses me. I can see if I create a map out of it, if it's significantly faster. Not a game map, but a data type map. But this is one part which is slow. I can Probably not today, but next time let's do wheel performance. We can see here a lot of times finding the smallest one. We can improve on this. Everything else. It would be I think what would be even better if I can start the performance from Chrome in code and stop it. Then I have control. But yes, I have a performance breakdown of my parsing. I can get like, let's do 4000. Would expect 4 seconds. And 4 seconds goes in the rendering, but let's press T once. Have one value is time 1:15, 12 to where not for 4,000 iterations, not 4,000k. And we can improve this time next time. I think the test can stay the same. I might want to put it on the 13 block because it is free. And I have a problem that I always use the same source. But I want to test different source positions, but the same target positions. As I have a lot of enemies chasing one player. So I might change it up a bit, but FT reach 2 hours. I think I stop here. I can. What are my last changes? I test its main. Oh, I don't want to see it in here. And I can. This is all, then I revert this. And I revert this. Here's some other change. This is important. I have to remove seed, the file, edit first performance test. Push. Okay, let's play one last round. Currently don't know if I have on a leggy. Oh, I think it's only 50 enemies. I am the blue dot, shooting black dots, leveling up when I kill 20 black dots, 18, 19, 20. Now I have a skill point because I leveled up. Can use multi-shots. Increase one more bullet, and now I shoot 2 bullets. It's not good to see, but if they're further away, you sometimes see or hear 2. So the multi-shot adds a bit of spreading. And now I take pierce. So each bullet does damage twice now. It's double damage. Now I need pierce or multi-shot. Attack multi-shot. 50% damage increase from 2 to 3 bullets. This is movement speed, this is health, I have enough health. Movement speed is also no problem. So damage, can't see it. We don't see damage numbers, but it's from 10 damage to 12 damage. I can pierce is a bigger upgrade. Now it's shoot speed 20%. I take multi-shot. And now always the damage upgrades. Oh, my HP is getting low. Maybe an HP later. The HP of the enemies rises slowly over time, but it's not significant compared to how much damage I get. And I don't see how many enemies are stacked up in one position. It's also bad. I think I take a health up. Slowly getting stronger. The faster more damage I do, the faster I level. Because each level up currently takes the same amount of kills. Okay, so slowly okay, where's random upgrades? Just spamming 1, 2, 3. Just turning in circles, gaining, nearly killing everything instantly. Okay, this is about the amount where it's getting close to lagging. Add more. Oh, it's no longer 60 frames. Now it's already 10 frames. And now it's struggling to keep up. Let's die. And that's it for today. It's a current state. See you next time. Bye bye.